In the world of anime, there are stories that pierce our hearts with their raw honesty, and Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood is one of them. An anime that delves deep into the heart of extremism, painting a vivid picture of how even the most ordinary individuals can be driven to commit unspeakable acts under its influence. Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood doesn't just pit its heroes against extremism. Instead, it weaves this theme into the fabric of its protagonists, blurring the lines between good and evil, right and wrong. The result is a narrative that's as thought-provoking as it is entertaining, forcing us to confront uncomfortable truths about the nature of extremism and the impact it can have on those who embrace it. What sets this anime apart is its willingness to explore the human side of extremism, the fears, desires, and vulnerabilities that can push us over the edge. Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood doesn't just confront extremism, it dissects it, laying bare the human struggle that often drives it. At the heart of this tale of extremism are two brothers, Edward and Alphonse Elric. Their story is a poignant illustration of how the allure of power can lead one down a path of desperation and self-destruction. Fueled by a love for their deceased mother and an unwavering belief in the power of alchemy, the Elric brothers tread on forbidden grounds. They attempt the unthinkable, human transmutation, an extremist act in the world of alchemy, in a desperate bid to resurrect their mother. Yet their actions bear grave consequences, a chilling reminder that power, when wielded with extreme views, can exact a devastating toll. Edward loses his left leg, Alphonse his entire body, and Edward sacrifices his right arm in a frantic attempt to bind Alphonse's soul to a suit of armor. Their story is a stark metaphor for the real-world ramifications of extremist views, where individuals often pay a high price for their actions, whether it be their physical well-being, mental health, or even their life. The Elric brothers' journey is not merely a story of loss and desperation, but also a reflection of the impact of extremism. Their actions ripple outwards, affecting those around them and the very fabric of their society. They become ensnared in political machinations, battles against homunculi, and ultimately a war that threatens to consume their world. Their tale echoes real-world instances where extremism has led to devastating outcomes, from wars sparked by ideological differences to acts of terrorism fueled by radical beliefs. The real world, much like the world of Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood bears the scars of extremist actions. Yet amidst the chaos and destruction, the Elric brothers also encapsulate the potential for change. Their struggle against their extremist views, their attempts to make amends, and their fight for a better world serve as a beacon of hope. It is a reminder that even in the face of extremism, there is always room for redemption and change. The Elric brothers, in their desperate quest, become a mirror reflecting the dangerous allure of extremism. But what happens when we follow extremist views to their inevitable end? In Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, the answer is clear, and it's not pretty. The Elric brothers, Edward and Alphonse, pay a heavy price for their extremism. Their pursuit of alchemy's ultimate taboo, human transmutation, costs them their bodies. Edward loses his arm and leg, while Alphonse loses his entire body, left to exist as a soul bound to a suit of armor. And it's not just the brothers who suffer. Scar, driven by his extremist quest for revenge, walks a path of destruction. The homunculi, born of forbidden alchemy, are a testament to the cost of extremism, their existence marked by suffering and conflict. Every character, every story arc in this anime underscores the same stark truth. Extremism, no matter the cause, leads to pain, loss, and regret. In Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, extremism exacts a heavy price, one that echoes with regret and loss. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is not just an anime, it's a profound commentary on extremism. Through its riveting story and complex characters, this anime masterfully illustrates the perils of extremist views and actions. Each character, in their own way, reveals the harsh reality of how ordinary individuals can be driven to commit unthinkable acts under the influence of extreme ideologies. The narrative doesn't shy away from showing the heavy costs attached to such views, from broken relationships to irreversible damage to the self and society. Yet the story goes beyond mere critique. It offers a mirror to our own world, highlighting the relevance of its themes in today's society. It prompts us to reflect on our own views and actions, pushing us to question what we consider normal or acceptable. In the end, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood teaches us that extremism, regardless of its form or intent, can lead us down a path of destruction and regret. But it also reminds us of the power of redemption and the enduring strength of the human spirit.